Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is an overview video of my meeting notebook, link for which can be found in the description. This is a very useful companion for anyone who uses their Kindle Scribe for meeting notes for places such as at work. Now obviously the Kindle Scribe comes with the basic notebook features as it is, but you can make use of hyperlinked PDF documents like this one to make your life a lot easier and to track variable things for your meetings. Let me just give you a quick look here, such as the meeting's overview, track attendees, agenda, action items, but also have the ability to put your meeting notes into lined pages, grid if you prefer that option, or a blank sheet, all within one PDF. So by way of a quick overview, the PDF itself can hold up to 100 meetings, but it's completely reusable. So therefore you can have an infinite amount of meetings, etc. But each copy of the PDF holds up to 100 meetings. And it's flexible for variable use cases and how you like to record your meeting notes. And I'll come on to that in a moment into more detail. Just in case you're not familiar with hyperlinked PDFs, this is fully hyperlinked, where you essentially touch with your finger, or you can select this icon here and then you can use your stylus as well to navigate your way around. And it makes life just a bit easier. So as you can see, it's a bit of a notebook aesthetic with the ring binder and the flip tab look here. But let's go ahead and dive into how you'd actually use this meeting notebook on a day-to-day basis. So you have 5 tabs along the side, each of which takes you to a meeting log. As I'll show you here, they are obviously a little bit color coordinated, as much as you can do on the monochrome screen of the Kindle Scribe. Each one of these takes you to a log with 20 entries. So you may, depending on how you use your meetings or how your meetings run, you might want to use each of these tabs for a specific type of meeting. Say it's a finance meeting, a manager catch-up, etc. Or if you prefer not to split them up by category and you'd rather split them up by time scale, you might have one of these for a week and one for the next week. If you have maybe a lot more than 20 meetings each week, you could just use a whole PDF for a week or a whole PDF for a month. It's really flexible for how you like to use it. So you can insert your date and the topic of the meeting there, just so at a glance you know roughly what that meeting is. Then you go ahead and hit the hyperlink under the entry column. Here we'll hit number 5 and it's going to take us to the meeting overview, which, as it suggests, is all the key details on that meeting. So you've got your attendees, your agenda items, your date, time, the subject of the meeting, and probably the most important section that I find personally for me is the actions, the action tracker, where you can put the action, who it's assigned to, a due date, and then you can go ahead and check that off there should you wish, like so. So these 2 actions are done and you can come back to that. And you can flip through the various meetings to see if there are any actions outstanding, but it goes much further beyond that. So this is your overview, and actually for some very quick meetings, this might be the only page you need. Again, it's very flexible to what you think will suit you. And then if you need a bit more space, obviously we have our lined note section here with a margin, and you can go ahead and record your various meeting notes. Now this is very much a meeting notebook. So for like long seminars, for example, where you're taking pages and pages of notes, that's going to be better to use one of the standard notebooks that you create with the Kindle Scribe. This is very much for your work meetings, where you can store your notes here, but if you actually do find that you need more than a single page, then you can go ahead and fill that in on your grid notes or your blank sheet. And what I like to do, just to indicate what pages I do have notes on, most of the time I just need this page. But if, for example, actually I need a bit more space, I might go ahead and write some notes on the blank sheet. And so from the meeting overview, because I've highlighted these sections, I know I can find notes on the line section and on the blank section. It just gives a little indicator there for future reference. So that's the summary of the meeting notebook really. You go ahead and populate your meeting logs. You can use the flip tabs to split them up by time period or category. You insert your topic and then you jump into the entry section and you'll find space for your notes. I find using the meeting notebook particularly advantageous because when I'm using various files and various notebooks in the notebook section of the Kindle Scribe, things can quickly feel quite cluttered, but when you have one PDF template with space for up to 100 meetings, things feel a lot more organised, and I'm able to find my relevant meeting notes a lot quicker. Don't forget to check out my Kindle Scribe tip series, which you can also find on my channel. Thanks again for watching, and again, all the details for the meeting notebook are in the video description. I'll see you on the next one.